So I'm assuming since no one's linked anything that they don't have any information yet for or they don't have anything sitting in the back for Lester. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out Bumped. Always a good place to check out whenever we're looking for this information. And it should be a part of the most recent, let's say 8th anniversary stuff. There's their SG scratch, which by the way, this is what I'm talking about when I say we have more SG scratches to get. There's like 3 that we don't have. Let's see. Yeah, I know where the stream is. I just want to get the exact time. I was told Gunblade is trash, but it could have been a biased opinion. It's not a biased opinion. The Gunblade doesn't have enough support for it to be good. You can be good with Gunblade, but like, not that great. Spider got a compound PA? Yes. Spider got a Knuckles compound PA. So this is where they show off Luster. A 4th successor class is a high-speed action class that utilizes gun slashes or Gunblade if you're playing NA. Does not have access to techniques, however, it will have support text through special actions and class skills. Has 3 different battle styles. You can change to one of those styles based on the weapon's element that you're using. So I was right about what I thought it was the case. It looks like it's fire and dark will be one style. Lightning and wind will be another style, and ice and light will be the final style. I'm assuming this is like the attack one. I believe this is like the speed one or whatever they mentioned. And this is more of the defensive one with the guard frames and stuff like that. We'll have to see. So Foamel style is a short range combat style with emphasis on offense. When just attacking quickly, when just attacking quickly, gain a sturdy effect for a limited time. Interesting. So J advance. So that's cool. Zandy style is a speed-oriented style. Increases certain PA's attack speed, move arts enhanced. Evading an attack will cause PAs to perform a chase attack. So a bit more agile and you can close the gap a bit easier. And then Baran style, a more defensive style, enhances guard points and range on certain PAs. Successful just guards will decrease damage received and strengthen normal attacks. Just guard advanced. Interesting. So, are they trying to say that a guard frame isn't going to block all the damage? Because it says it decreases damage received. It might just be wording, right? It's set to 0 or whatever, like you block the damage as guard frames usually do. But strengthen normal attacks afterwards that makes sense. Show off some more stuff. Changing styles influences the power of PAs. Enhance PA range, guard points for stay arts, gain 1 voltage when stay arts hit. That is the defensive one. This is Baran style. Zandy style, move arts, attack speed increased, gain +1 voltage when move arts hit. I'm assuming they're talking about the photon arts. Like, these stay arts, move arts, and then Foamel style, gain +1 voltage when supplemental attacks hit. Pretty interesting. Okay. So class skills: Luster voltage. Gain volts when attacks hit. According to the amount of voltage you have, you'll activate various effects such as Shifta, D-band, increase attack power, and other effects. Non-elements. This is what I was talking about before. Supplement attacks are just basic attacks. Yeah, that's what I figure. This is what I was talking about before for the whole element thing. Convert your elemental damage into R attack base damage. So this is really interesting here, right? Because every class in the game so far, even though you don't have a stance based on your elemental damage, similar to the way that that Bouncer has been for a very long time, you still do elemental damage, and having the proper elements has been important. It's interesting to see if this is going to be enough elemental damage. I think the reason they're doing this is just because they don't want your elemental choice to be restricted by the elemental weaknesses. So they're just going to have that push it directly into your R attack damage. That way the only change or the only decision that you're making with your elemental choice is your stances. Which means, if you're playing on JP, you might want to get either fire or dark elemental changes, by the way. Because I feel like people are probably going to want to play certain elements. So this is kind of interesting for the elemental changes and things like that. No techniques? Yeah, no techniques. Weapon resist rule out. Ignore an enemy's weapon resistances for a certain enemies that have weapon resistances. So I thought this said time before. But it just looks like you can ignore enemies' weapon resistances. If they resist your weapon, it doesn't matter. That's pretty cool. But that also makes me think, is it going to come back with enemy weapon resistances again, hardcore, the same way we have it, the same way we've had it on NA at the end of episode 3, early episode 4 with Anga and things of that sort. So we'll have to see. And then sub-luster gun slash boost. So here's an interesting thought. Increase gun slash power when luster is used as a subclass. The power increases based on the main class. But why would you play anything? I guess it's so that people who want to play gun slash on a different class can play it on a different class. But like, why would you? I suppose if you're playing like fighter luster, maybe ranger luster or something like that. Hunter luster gunblades, because it's an R attack based class, right? So it's interesting to see how that's going to work out. But I believe gunblades or gun slash are S attack based weapons or melee based weapons. So we'll have to see how that works out. So some more details. I think, what is this? Oh, that's the new pet. Okay, we'll look at that in a minute. We'll look at that separately actually. But luster will only be able to use gun slashes. It has access to 3 different battle types based on the weapon's element. Luster cannot use techniques. Certain techniques can be cast from a special weapon actions, or from special weapon actions. Even when used as a subclass, the support effects from luster voltage will still apply to gun slash. Oh. So wait, do you still have access to luster voltage when used as a subclass? Because that seems kind of interesting. I wonder if people will use luster as a subclass. Oh, no. I gotta look and see what luster voltage, like, hang on, no, luster voltage was explained up here, right? Gain volt when attacking according to the amount. Yeah, so you'll still have access to luster voltage. That sounds interesting for other classes that will use luster as a subclass. Because one of the things I saw when I was, okay, we'll look at it when we're watching the video anyway. Let's continue. I don't want to jump ahead too far. So, sub luster gun slash boost will also further enhance gun slash gameplay when luster is used as a sub. I'm thinking this is just damage. Luster will not have any class instructor, nor will it have a training quest, a class explanation along with a level cap, and a skill point orders will be, along with level cap and skill point orders can be found at Coffee. Will feature a smart PA system to assist you while playing. Their combos did look kind of complicated, but we'll have to see. Also, can we get rid of level cap stuff? Because this is stupid. Like, I get the skill point orders and everything like that, but the level cap things are kind of old at this point. Kind of lame. Okay, so let's see here. So far, things look kind of cool. I can't say for sure, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch the stream that they did. That's been posted. I believe it's posted on YouTube. Hopefully we can watch it, and this doesn't just horrifically copyright strike the channel. But if it does, we learned that they're still doing this really hardcore. But yeah, let's find out. So this is over on the Fantasy Star channel. Pop over and take a look. Just got here. Anything coming new or coming? Or sorry, anything new coming? New players / bow hunters should be concerned about? No, not really. We're just looking at luster stuff. Well, I mean, that's not necessarily fair. It's interesting to see because it depends on how strong luster bonuses are going to be. We'll have to find out. It's going to be one of those situations where we'll have to find out. Because it depends on how strong their bonuses are. Okay, so this is actually... This is when they started this. Let's see here. There's a 7-minute video that shows the highlights of the stream, mainly focusing on the battle showcase. Do you have a link to that video? Because we can just watch that one instead. A 7-minute video seems like it's a lot better than all of this stuff that we're going to see here. I mean, granted, the whole point of this is a deep dive anyway, so we should legitimately watch. How long is it? I think someone linked it. I think it's here. Yeah, 113. It's about 40 minutes. It's pretty long. It is pretty long. And if we want to get any idea what they're talking about, gonna turn that down. Turn that way down. Oh, does closed captioning not work when it's not turned up? Is that how that works? Oh, that is how it works. That's so dumb. That's stupid. What? Why? Why is that a thing? Oh my god. All right, hang on one second. Let me pull this up on this character here. Oh, okay. So they showed off. This is just an action cut. So this is just all the action cut from PSO2's station stream. Oh. This person comments on my videos. That's actually kind of cool. All right, we'll watch that in a minute. We'll check that out. So we're actually gonna watch this. It's quite a bit of information. I don't know, man. I feel like this is just too much. Oh wait, no. Is it actually playing everything okay? Maybe. So we get some slides about things that we really don't know anything about. Also, they show off, dude, look at female Lester's outfit. Just take a minute to look at that outfit. That looks really good. Like, I like male Lester's outfit. Don't get me wrong. I like it a lot. But look at the female outfit. What a one-up. What a one-up. That is nutty. That is nutty. I want to focus primarily on the demonstrations, right? So we're gonna jump to the demonstration specifically. Oh, my favorite one was people were talking about the fact that they showed off the female character because all they've ever shown is the male character. And if you guys remember, for every class showing, every single time, they always play the female character. That's just how it goes. Oh yeah, absolutely. They know their they know their audiences. So we can take our first look right here, right? So they're using Liberate Gunslash at the moment is what they're using. I don't know what this is. I think that's just like a basic Gunslash. But as you can see, it looks like it's mostly affixed into R attack. I can't read the affixes. I don't know what those mean. They've got the three basic ones. Or the three basic elements. They got a fire, they have an ice, and they have a they have a fire, a lightning, and an ice. I see shoot 5, that's all I can read. Fair enough. Yeah, the funny thing is the R attack that they have on there is actually not that much. They're missing all kinds of buffs, so. So one of the first things I noticed, first off, just from the get-go, right? So we're gonna be pausing a lot in here, by the way, so just be ready for it. Is right here, right at the bottom, this bar here. So it's the first thing I noticed just right offhand. I'm not sure what's up with the bar itself. Showing off some basic attacks, pretty dope. Animation's really, really nice for this class. I love it. Okay, that third attack is kind of nutty. We can see the voltage too at the very bottom of the screen, which is pretty cool. We can see that they generate voltage whenever they attack. They're doing like some slide. I'm guessing this is their weapon action. What it looks like. That would be my guess. I'm pretty sure like what you would do is like either tap it or you would just click and hold it for like the fire attack or the attack that they did during the trailer originally. So yeah, they're just showing off just basic shots. You see he's getting some voltage. Not really too much going on there. Yeah, it looks like it's their focus or their gear, and it fills pretty instantly. Not sure why exactly. Without being able to properly understand Japanese. Also the fear of, I mean, honestly, I'm probably just going to turn it up a bit. I'll probably see if I can just do this. I think I'm lucky, but I can't use support techniques. This is kind of a skill feature. Okay, so yeah, they're talking about the fact the class can't use techniques at all, which honestly, I'm okay with. I'm gonna also move myself away that way you guys can see better. Gonna put ourselves down here, just a wee bit. Oh, we're still in the way. We're just gonna get rid of ourselves here. We're just, you know, normally we're here, we're not here today. we're not here today. That's just what we're doing. So, and because it's gonna be quiet in the background, I hate dead silence. It bothers me so much. Let's just NCS. Let's get some NCS going. NCS radio. Yes, perfect. Yeah, some nice chill tunes. That's way too loud. All right, that's quiet enough in the background, right, guys? Not too overpowering or anything. I want it to be fairly quiet in the background, just so you can just barely hear it, so there's not dead. It's not dead silent, but there's something there. Perfect. Thanks, fam. All right. So about the gear of the weapon, it's already maximum. Okay. Okay. So they're talking about the actual focus or the gear of the weapon. Overwintering is a bit. Perhaps same as. In the form of recovery, no, it seems that there is no one. It's a form that's changed. Okay. These subtitles are totally garbage. But they're auto-generated subtitles. There's not much we can get, all right? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're making our own assumptions. These subtitles actually are triggering more than anything else. Nope, making our own assumptions. Subtitles have already triggered me to the point I don't want to see them anymore. You know what that means? That means I come back. My big ass head comes back. Okay, so looks to be a PA that they're using. It looks like it's really, really, like, if you guys look at how much PP is being used, it's really, really light on PP. Like, extremely light on PP. Also, is he actually getting or landing anything on the target? Because he had 8 voltage. It's pretty interesting, actually. Hang on a second. Huh. No. Oh, there it goes. That's where he landed 8 on the target. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're showing off the dodge feature after a PA with the follow-up attack. It looks like it's showing off an actual, like, yeah, so you've got range, gap closing, you can stay kind of away. So just showing off how agile the class is. It's extremely agile, and I love the dodges. Like, absolutely adore the dodges. And I might be getting some of this wrong. I apologize. The movement is absolutely insane. The range and the gap close is actually not as crazy when you consider that that there are classes that have a gap closer that's pretty much on par with that. What's insane is that it's mostly free. Ooh, okay, hold on a minute. What was that all about? Look at that shot. Okay, so he's using a shot while dodging. And I think that's actually using up some of his focus. Yup, that's using his focus. Look at that. Yeah, it looks like he's using up his focus to do that. Okay, okay, I can see this. This is actually pretty interesting. So, you're pretty agile. You have access to voltage whenever you... It looks like whenever you land any damage, you're getting voltage, basically. I'd imagine when you're landing PAs, you're also getting voltage. But it looks like whenever he does anything... Anything that's... I guess that's probably using his weapon action button. Because he may also have weapon action just bound to something. Because you can actually see what attacks he's using if you pay attention to the bottom of the screen when it lights up. Now, if I'm seeing nothing light up, I can only assume that's a weapon action or a normal attack. Like, it can only be one of those two things. Yeah, the PP cost is very, very low. Look at that. It's 22, 20, 23, and 15. That's actually pretty low. I mean, granted, when you probably get into attacking consistently, it's probably like easy to drain PP very fast, but it's super low. And also, if you notice, he doesn't have... Hold on. Hold on a second. Is that his weapon action? No, his weapon action is right here. So all the other Silent classes usually have 4 PAs. Usually it's like you have one... Hang on. Is he using... No, so yeah, that's normal. His normal attack is set to the center. And his PAs are on the side here, and I guess there's a PA here. Then 3 more PAs here, so he has 5 PAs? Yeah, it's a PA converter or whatever it's called. That's interesting. Anyone actually tell what this says? Because I sure as hell cannot. There's an easy PA button? Okay, interesting. So we'll have to look into that a bit more. I'll be paying attention to that a little bit more. So I was thinking this is a PA here, but this is just his normal attack button. And also they are super consistent with S attack always being red orange, tech attack always being yellow, and R attack always being blue when it comes to showing these off. So yeah, it's all R attack, which is, look at his stats, they're pretty insane actually. You just went with Google Translate and camera, best I can suggest? Yeah, probably. I just don't want to, like, you guys aren't gonna be able to see it first off, and on top of that, like, it's just gonna be weird. So I don't worry too much about it. It's kind of fun just to speculate and theorize and look at these things. So I guess the stylish moves in Arxis games, I think, where you like press one button to do a combo. Yeah, they mentioned something like that, right? Where you can have easy combos. What is he? Well, what was he pressing when he did that? Yeah, that's a PA. I wonder if like starting with a specific PA and then pressing the like easy button or whatever, the confirmation button, over and over just kind of extends the PA into its own combo. Or if there's gonna be any benefit to actually doing the combos yourself. Or if it's just like, I guess like there's an easy button, but like, is the easy button like the actual combo extender button, or is there like a way that you can manually input these combos to properly combo yourself? That's the real question. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. So he's actually just pressing the same PA button over and over again. Wait a second, that was the same button he pressed earlier. So if it was all of a sudden now it has, wait, what? What the hell? Hold on a minute. He's been pressing the same button every time. He's pressed the same button every time, right? So wait, he presses it, same button, still pressing X, still pressing X. He's pressed X and gained 2 voltage. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing something here, because this is weird. Presses X again. Do you continue to press it? Or hold it? It'd be really good right now. You know how sometimes streamers have those things on screen where it's their controller showing their button inputs? That'd be fantastic right about now. Someone get that guy this plugin. Okay, so 8 voltage. Still using the same button. I'm guessing when you press a forward input with it, it has you travel towards your target. Press it again, press it again, press it again. Same button every single time. Each time he's pressed it, he's actually been using a bit of his foot. And then when he got up to 48 voltage, now he has something around him. I think it's the voltage that did it. Interesting, very interesting. What's getting me is he's pressed the same button every single time. Press the button here every single time. Oh, we're dropping frames? What the hell? Hold on a sec. Let me wait for that to stabilize. Okay, are we back? Are you guys, everyone good? Are we good? I think we're good. Alright, that was weird. Now let me start showing off some of the stuff. So it looks like you can chain things together, right? So... okay, interesting. This can chain into this. This can also go to that. This can go back to this, but this can chain into there. Odd. Are there any Evo devices I can get without paying Meseta? Challenge Mile points. There's some Evo devices from the Challenge Mile shop. That's mostly going to be playing Meseta, or he's going to be getting them from the mission pass. But I have mine stealthed, which was just like, I think 10 AC items. I just bought 10 cheap AC items, traded in for the stealth one, and then just have mine invisible. All right, so he's gonna go back to hitting rock bear in a second. I mean, like what is it really trying to tell us here? You know what? Let's give it a minute. You know what? I always wanted to say like that this Google Translate thing is kind of annoying, right? But I'll give it a shot. The PA activation, no input, stay arts, with input, movement arts, press and hold the PA button, stay arts, with input. Okay, interesting. I think I understand what they're trying to say. So this is without moving at all, just pressing the PA button, holding the button down. This is movement with pressing the button, movement with holding the button. It looks like you can go from just pressing the button to movement with holding the button, and vice versa to go to each of these. So, yeah, it's basically saying changing different actions essentially. So just pressing the PA is doing this without any movement input is what this is trying to tell us. When pressing and holding the PA button, we're getting this. This is with movement input, and this is with movement input. They're saying these can cross over. So, okay. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see what's actually ends up being meta to use, right? Because even Hero at a certain point had some interesting PAs, but like some of them just don't really get that much use. You do different PA. Well, I think honestly it's gonna be movement inputs, because Etoile already has movement inputs. Like Etoile skip arts, exactly. Etoile already has movement based inputs. Like if you don't hold any movement button, you'll do one version of the PA, versus holding a button, you'll do another version of the PA. Well, no, not so. I think you're misunderstanding movement, more so like input. Movement input, not so much like movement of your character. And that's what they're trying to explain, and that does make a lot more sense because they've already tried starting this process with Etoile, using double sabers, where you press just the PA itself while you're not moving and you skip the first part of the PA. But if you press movement, like you press like the forward button and the PA at the same time, then you get the full PA itself that has other parts to the PA itself. That has the full PA, other parts to it, instead of skipping it. Which, you know, honestly, they do this a lot with this. Like, they do these things a lot. They tend to try something out with one version of a Scion class, and then they build on it with the next version. Like with the first thing, Hero coming out, and it's not, it wasn't subclassable, then I almost said villain, Jesus. And then Phantom coming out and it was subclassable, and then Etoile coming out and it was like a different side of things that you didn't use techniques, but it had this new system with the whole like weapon skip with soaring or with double saber, and now this class seems to be using a very similar thing, but at least with its inputs to give us different actions. It seems very Devil May Cry-esque with its combos, so that's kind of interesting to see what ends up being the I don't say the meta way, but the optimal way. What's really actually going to be interesting is to see what sort of strategies players devise with the different weapon types. You guys will see what I mean in just a moment. So he's just basically kind of floating up. It looks like he's doing this with just the weapon action. Because again, he doesn't have the weapon action bound, right? So he has to have it on one of his buttons. That's just a shoot. He's still highlighting something on his palette too. And notice his voltage is building up, but when the voltage times out, he gets a chunk of PP back. But the weird thing about it is, it says 51, but it's not giving him 51 PP back. It's giving him a chunk of PP back, and it'll actually also give him like something else. I'm not sure what it is. I don't use the weapon action this whole demo at all. Like, I wonder what button they're pressing then. Is it just holding the attack button that's having him shoot, if that's the case? Because if that's like, I can only assume it's the weapon action, because he's not pressing any button when he's shooting. Yeah, that's definitely having enough voltage and then attacking with a specific PA causes that to jump around you. That's the second time now it's happened, for sure. It heals you too? Yeah, it looks like it does. That's kind of it's kind of interesting. The more I see this, the more I just want to get my hands on it. I want to try things out. I want to see it. I want to see this in the hands of like a really good player. To see what like combos are optimal and how things really work out. That outfit is also dope, right? It's one of the few times the male outfit isn't garbage. The last one that we had was actually pretty good, was Phantom. Your voltage is compared to health and PP. I think you're right. He's just holding the button. That is weird. Let's watch that one more time, because it's hard to watch his hand and what he's doing at the same time. Yeah, it looked like he triple tapped it at first, yeah, and then he just like held it down, and I don't think he was paying attention to let's see, I think it's right here. Okay. But it doesn't look like he was paying attention to just attack circles. So yeah, like, so he goes and showing off that he presses B, but it looks like he's pressing here too. But he's pressing B each time. Pressing B, still pressing B. Now he's holding B down. He's just holding it. He's just holding B down. That's it. Wait a second. Remember how we watched the trailer way back when and I was like, dude, it's insane how they have someone that's actually good at playing the class showing it off? Was it just because this is here the whole time he was just pressing a button and then hitting directions? Is that the reason? Oh my god. Dude, it's the easy win button. I'm not gonna make judgment of it yet because I don't have it in my hands, but it's just, that looks really, really weird. I feel like we got juked. We got jebaited. Watch, look, okay, so he goes up and he presses just B, right? He's just pressing B, still pressing B. Taps, and now he's holding it. He's not just attacking it. Well, he got a just attack there. He's not pressing any directional arrows. It's just climbing. It's just climbing. We got jebaited. He's a god in the battle demo later, not gonna lie. How do we know that he's not just pressing the win button though? Huh? What if press win button just win? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at the combos that they were doing and I was like, this seems really intricate to do. Like, it seems like you really have to pay attention to everything that you're inputting. This is gonna be kind of hard. It makes a lot of sense that there's just a win button. Hey man, if it is legitimately like a button that makes it easier to combo with, that I'm not really mad about it, as long as it's still optimal to put in your own as long as it's optimal to actually utilize your own combos, the proper combos in the right situations, then I'm really not mad about it. Having something like this just means that players with a lower level of skill are gonna be able to deal damage. It's kind of funny that they wait to put something like this in the game and they use Gunslash specifically, but this is also just like, I don't have all the information, right? We're just making assumptions, but that's what it looks like. That's legitimately what it looks like. It looks like he just pressed B the whole time and didn't press anything else. I'm assuming, yeah, you're gonna get more damage for JAing it properly, of course. But even if it's just JAing it properly, still, you're just pressing one button. It also looks like when you reach a certain voltage amount, either this is always what pops up around you, or only pressing that specific PA when you get to that voltage amount makes that pop up around you. But yeah, as long as it's still better to do your own attacks and like set things up yourself, then it should be fine. It's just it's really interesting how that works out. What the hell was that? Hold on a second. Did anyone catch what he did there? Anyone know what happened there? Was that maybe the button he pressed? No, is that 7? Because 7 still lit up. I don't get it, dude. I mean, it would be pretty complicated if every action required different inputs, so it makes sense that there's some form of automation IMO. I mean, yeah, most definitely. I was actually kind of concerned about that, but I really hope that it's still optimal for you to input those different inputs, because accessibility isn't a bad thing. However, you should still definitely reward the player for skill. Is it like a holding weapon action thing? Dude, that might be it. But what's on his 7 key? What the hell is that all about? It did use his focus to do it. Some form of super attack they mentioned for every element. Yeah, he got it pretty quick though. How often are you gonna be able to use that attack? I mean, I know on Etwol, if you're pairing a lot on dual blades or on soaring blades, you can use full connect quite a bit. During the solo mother and solo deus trigger, I usually start the quest with getting like, oh, what the? Okay, so he's inputting his own inputs there. Like he's setting up his own combos basically. Okay. We'll have to pay attention to when he's doing his like showcase at the end. Yeah, the damage blender seems ridiculous. More now than ever, I really, really hope that there's a way to turn off other people's animations, dude. Okay, so it shows off the normal attacks. Then you go switch over to, this is the, yeah, this looks to be the second one, the speed one. So I really hope there's not a huge damage difference between these, to be honest. I hope this is like just either playstyle or situation. Yeah, Zandy or whatever. I really hope this is just playstyle based, dude. I really hope this is playstyle based and not like there's actual damage differences, like hardcore damage differences. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you can walk with it too? Oh, we got a little bit of precast shenanigans. Reviewing Luster? Yeah, we're reviewing some Luster stuff. We got some precast shenanigans. Does that hit everything that's inside the circle? If it does, that is crazy mobbing. Does that hit one or does that hit everything that's inside the circle? That's nutty if that does hit everything. Imagine being in a big mobbing situation and just dropping that on there. How is the cheapest rambunctious red ran 1.7 mil, dude? If it's good, it's gonna be expensive. Masada makes the world go round. Okay, we have wings. Interesting. Seems very, very floaty. Is he really strong or is it just looks? I don't know anything about Summoner. Hopefully Chad will have an answer for you, man. I know some things about Summoner. I believe Red Ren's pretty strong, actually. Isn't he the AoE pet? Or was that someone else? No. No, he's the flying dude. I remember who he is now. Never mind. I was thinking of a different pet. I think he's actually pretty strong. What am I talking about? I don't know anything about freaking Jenga. That does sound right. That does sound right for AoE. I don't know anything about Summoner. I'm not even going to talk about Summoner. So it looks like the PA still stays the same for the most part. Just like it's additional effects, which I'm assuming are the weapon action. Yeah, I'm assuming it's the weapon action that changes, like the effects of the PAs and the weapon action. Seems like that tosses it out and he's attacking that specific target. That's a lot. Whoa, more precast shenanigans? Whoa, okay, that was the biggest that I've seen. Oh, yep, it's the ability that takes up gear or focus. So I guess that's this this form's super attack or whatever. It looks like it hit harder than the other one. But the other one looks like it had multiple hits, right? That was just one big hit. The other one looked like it had multiple hits and they only showed the last hit for some reason. Because you dashed forward and did multiple hits or something along those lines. Yeah, it seems like supers require their full focus gauge or gear gauge. Oh, okay, that's what that is. You have these crystals floating around you. I don't know what they do, though. Doesn't look like anything. Whoa, what the? Excuse me, what? What? First off, did they change at any point in time? They did. They're on the third weapon. When did they change? I missed that completely. I was asleep. This is the third weapon. So wait, where was the second? Have they been using the third weapon this whole time? This isn't the speed one. Yeah, this is the third weapon. This is the ice lightning, or the ice light weapon. This is their third weapon in the slot, which is the ice one. The lightning one was the second one. I straight up didn't notice. Hang on, now I have to go back. I need to find out like when this. I'm sorry. I'm literally gonna be just freaking flipping back between this. Oh, right here is when they were changing weapons. Hold on a second. Okay, I see it now. That's weapon 5? Why would they have it as weapon 5? I should have didn't notice them switch. Weapon 6, and then go to weapon 3. There we go. That's why. I didn't even notice it. Now I gotta rewatch this. Like, what the hell? I totally missed that. Okay, so yeah, there's the guard frames. So you can actually see them right there. You go back a little bit. You can see the guard frames on the attack there. So yeah, this is definitely the other one. So yeah, I guess they're trying to show off the fact that the guard frames are different, right? So yeah, the guard frame there, and then if you go back to their weapon. Wait, but it shows guard frames there too. What? Huh. What's different? That seems to be very, very heavily range focus. Showing off all the range that it has, yeah, okay. This is just showing off the range and things like that. So what was the wind super attack? Because yeah, this is the ice light one. Dude, people are gonna have fire weapons and lightning weapons. Yeah, the range is pretty crazy. The precast on that's gonna be pretty nutty. Yeah, there's again, the guard frames are showing off at the start. I believe those are guard frames. That's what it looks like. It looks like you can cancel into it at any point too. Is that the only attack that has the guard frames on it? Assuming I'm right and those are guard frames. Again, I might be completely wrong about that. That's what it looks like, and that's what it reminds me of like every other class. But usually it's really easy to see because they have an attack coming at you, and you can see yourself guarded, and you can see the wind kind of go around your character when you do the guard itself, so. I'm so blown away that I completely missed that, dude. Okay, they're gonna show this off? Yeah, this is when they show this thing off, I think, right? Okay, so then you have these 3 things floating around you. Which there's a timer on it. It looks to be about 20 seconds. But then he expends it. It looks like he uses... Hold on. Let's look at that one more time. Yeah, okay, I wasn't wrong. It literally uses every single version of all of your different stances. Yeah, it's a triple elements combo, exactly. Okay, let's look at this. Let's see what this is supposed to mean. So what were they talking about here? Stay arts is +1 voltage. Move art +1 voltage when a move arts hits. So that's showing off the 2 on the left hand side. What is this supposed to be? Stay arts and a move arts. And what's this? It just says R arts. Move arts additional attack. So I guess you have move arts, stay arts, and move arts additionals. You basically get an additional attack when your additional attack hits. Huh, interesting. Okay. Everyone has a great night. I'm gonna PSO and get my grind on. Yeah, no problem. Have a good night. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. I think they're moving on to the part where he did the battle, right? Yeah, here we go. Spamming engulfed. I'm assuming you're on JP, yeah? Again, shows off his stats. And slot 2 is the lightning weapon. Slot 3 is the ice one, and slot 1 is the damage weapon. Looks like he's, or the extra attack weapon, I guess, or whatever. I have to remember all the names for everything because it's based on the compound technique spells, the compound technique names. I think it's like Fomalgia, some other stuff. I don't remember all of them, dude. Xandalion and Branston or something like that. Brandstorm. Out Hydra Pet, is that not a thing? It's not a thing. If you're a summoner, you have pet. That's just how it goes. It looks like he's just kind of showing off some dodging, not really much of anything. They're just shooting forward. There's off a little bit of a slide there. Oh, that's right. Unless you mean your mag, then you can get the stealth mag, which I believe you need. It's like 10 AC items. Pet, yeah, there's no way to hide the pet. Much when he doesn't get hit all except to demonstrate one of the effects. Really? It seems like a very, very mobile class. It's like super close to it too. That is ridiculous invincibility frames, dude. Look at that. What? Hello? Wow. Okay. We just dodge everything. That is absolutely nutty. After watching this, I actually really do want to play this class. Knowing that that's like your actual playstyle, even while he's not playing the more dodgy like one, like the Xandilion, Zand whatever the freak one, Xanda whatever. Even when he's not playing that one, he's still pretty agile. Are those guard frames that I saw going off? Hold on, was that guard frames? He wasn't being attacked, right? You guys see that too, right? The wind there, that's usually guard frames going off, but he wasn't being attacked, so that's weird. I have people what the fuck arrived once again. Welcome back, friend. Alright, so he's fighting a boss here. This should be interesting to see. That is the most ridiculous amount of iframes, dude. Talk about getting you prepped for NGS combat. What the hell, dude? This thing can't touch him. I mean, it's not that hard to dodge these guys, but still, like, they're not even coming close. Oh, he got hit there. He got really unlucky with this boss. Super unlucky. Took him to the 4th one to actually get the weak spot. That is nutty. Okay, he's going with, I believe this is the speed one. Okay. Interesting. I mean, the combat mostly looks similar. I feel like it's just a, Oh, well, no, you have some more range there. Able to pull enemies together. And your movement's pretty quick, too. Yeah, he is like not getting touched. What the? Okay, wow. Wow. That was pretty good. He's sitting at about 250, 270, 300. The voltage counter goes up pretty high. He went for his final attack there. Still climbing. Voltage is still climbing. He is 100% flexing. You have shift and D-band up at all times, basically, as long as you're attacking. Oh, he is so flexing. Okay, that seems to be something that's specific. Like those shields seem to be specific to the defensive one. But it doesn't look like he's switching up his playstyle to match what he's fighting. It's more so just like, it looks to be preference. And if that's the case, that's actually really awesome. That's actually really, really cool. These jobs, like some of the older jobs, look so lame. Well, that's why the older jobs had things released like new PAs, and there were rebalances that happened and things of that sort. But if the science classes didn't look cool, well, one, they'd be wasting their own development time, and two, no one would play them. He is getting hit a bit here, though. That's pretty nutty. What? That's so much to dodge through. That's insane. Oh. That didn't do much. But granted, damage is damage, so whatever. Oh, he got a big fat heal off of the voltage he had. That was impressive. That was very impressive. He was 100% flexing. He was so flexing. Yeah, the amount of voltage popped up would look like a Megaverse, basically. But yeah, it seemed like what he was using was more so based on preference. Having the guard frames on the ice form seemed pretty interesting. On brand form, that's something else. Okay, I think this is talking about that ability, so let's see if I can pull it up. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, so this is where they talk about all the different stuff. So these are actually, this has actually already been translated. We read through this already. But I wish they would tell us directly what that skill meant, like what it was called. Okay, well, that's pretty dope. Can't lie. I think this is the last. Yeah, this is the last. Last thing for it. What's this? Okay, yeah. This is what we already read on the bumped posts. And this is the Road to Leicester campaign that they're going to be getting, so people can actually get this stuff. It also shows off that you can get the gun slash thing, which usually that always is the case with the new classes when they're coming out. You can almost always get the associated camo fairly easily, so that's kind of nice. You always have a camo to go along with your new class, show off that you're playing the new class, all that good stuff. That's cool. But that looks to be all the information that they showed on Leicester so far. That is nutty. Leicester looks like a really, really cool class. I still love Etoile though. Like, conceptually, Etoile, Hero, Phantom, all those classes still look really cool. Still very, very cool looking classes. But yeah, we're going to be cutting this and uploading it for a YouTube video. So you guys who watched over on YouTube, what are your thoughts? You guys fans? You guys excited? You guys feel like some people over on the Twitch page and kind of sad that these new classes look ridiculously awesome compared to the old ones? I don't know, man. I've played the new classes before. A lot of the old ones still play very, very, very well, especially with the new additions they've added to the old classes. So I suppose to each is their own. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. Yep, go ahead and say hi to YouTube. Go ahead, say hi to YouTube, chat. Not gonna happen often, but we're recording this video. This all is gonna get uploaded to YouTube. I'm not sure if we'll actually be able to like list it. We'll have to see. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut this here. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace out.